Well, good morning. It's about 10 days before Christmas. It's absurdly early in the morning, and we are once more at Humberside International Airport. Why? Well, of course, it's When You Wish Upon a Star charity. A charity that is flying today around 80-odd children from this region to Lapland to meet Santa. So we're going to play in the Enchanted Forest. We're going to see around his village as well, Santa's very own village. And of course, we're going to meet the great man himself. I've got my thermals on already. Hopefully, you'll stay with us for the trip. It's going to be wonderful. Morning, you two. A cheerful pair, aren't they? So here we are. We've arrived. It's not very cold, but it's cold enough. It's -1. This is Kaiser, who every year that we've been has been here to welcome us. How are you?
I'm okay.
It's lovely to see you again.
Fine.
And you've
Nice
got
to
the
have you
snow organised for us.
Yes, only
Wonderful.
for you.
So where are we going first?
We are going to the forest, play with the snow.
Reindeer rides, bobsleigh rides. Have you still got the campfire going?
Yeah.
Lashings of hot chocolate as well. We'll see you there. Look at this, it's fantastic. We're in the Enchanted Forest. White trees, loads of snow on the ground, freezing cold, and let's be honest, it doesn't get more Christmassy than that, does it? I'm in a line of reindeers. And talking of reindeers, a bit later on we're going to see how many people actually know the names of all of Father Christmas's reindeer. If you do, keep it under your hat, all right? We don't want to let the cat out of the bag just yet. But there's so much more than riding on a sledge here. There's snowmobiles, there's sledging, there's, most importantly, the children having a whole barrel of fun. What about the names of Santa's reindeer?
Dasher, Prancer, Dixon. I think that's all. And Rudolph.
And, of course, Rudolph.
I think I know a few.
Go on then, yes, tell me.
Dasher, Vixen, Comet, Rudolph. That's all.
Any more, Joanne?
Blitzen. That's about it.
How many of Santa's reindeer can you name?
Dancer, Prancer, Rudolph, Donna, Blitzen. Oh, you put me off my stride now. I knew the others.
Comet.
Comet.
Blitzen. You said Blitzen.
Comet, Blitzen, Donna, Prancer, Dancer, Rudolph.
Yeah. Cupid. Did you say Cupid?
No, Cupid. Is there one called Cupid? Or you just made that up?
There is now.
There's not
It's on
one called
telly. It's
Cupid,
going to be
is there?
true. I don't know.
Cupid.
Well, Kelly is here. Kelly from Emmerdale, of course. First time you've been. What do you think so far?
I'm staying and I want a job.
You don't really?
No, I do, seriously. I came dressed as an elf. I've got my little
You're all
elf.
geared up.
Look, I've got my little elf dress
Have
on.
you?
And I'm hoping that Santa's looking for new employees for this year. So I'm hoping. I blagged a job on Emmerdale, so I'm trying to blag a job here now. So.
Well, you'll get to meet him later on, so you might have a quick word.
Well, I'm asking all the little children to put in a word for me. I know they're going to be busy asking for the Christmas presents and everything, but I have had a word with a couple of the, the really little cute ones, and said, will they put in a word for me with Santa? So I'm
they
hoping
will.
that I'm going to be able to stay.
Excellent, well
Yes.
done. Seriously though, I mean, what about the children that are here? I mean,
Oh, they're absolutely amazing, aren't they? I mean, I've met some fantastic kids on the train. I'm trying to work my way around so I at least say hello to everybody. I mean, it's priceless.
Well, Denise Welsh and I have met up here. For the last 3 years, people will talk. Thank you. Isn't this great? And
Isn't
it's
it great?
snowing.
I know. I feel like a sort of a team leader in Lapland now. I love that Lapland people go, "Hey, welcome to Lapland, Denise," and they know my name in Lapland. I'm so international. But no,
But
it's
you-
the seventh year we
Is
were
it
working
really?
out on the plane. 7th year with this particular chapter of When You Wish Upon a Star. Yeah.
And you've always been such a great supporter of them, and we've got something like 84 children here.
and some are very and some are very very sick.
poorly.
It was touch and go with a couple of them, particularly last night. But they are here, and I just think that's why we all love it. That I'm sure it's not far from their parents' minds, but I think their condition is the kids don't think of it today. It's the one day when they forget all the grueling treatments and the horrible stuff that they're having to deal with. But by God, do they put some of the whingers to shame?
Now, Grace Cassidy is here from Emmerdale, and no doubt many more things since we talked last year. Another great day out for the kids.
I know, it was amazing. I came for the first time last year and I couldn't believe my eyes. It was it's magical, and I just couldn't miss the opportunity to come again. And I've come again with Sophie and 2 of the other girls, Kelly and Alicia, have come from work, and we're just having the most amazing time. And
How did you feel when you got back last year then? Because you saw it all for the first time.
Yeah,
How was it?
I mean, when you're here, you just forget everything. Everybody forgets everything. And I know that all the children are ill, but it is a day to forget. It's a day to forget for everybody, for the parents, for the kids. It's just a really nice day out, and it's just one of those days where they can just relax a bit and forget about the hospital appointments, forget about the treatments, and just have a nice day.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden me, and I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can't stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raised me up to more than I can be.
That I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow skies are that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me.
had a fantastic lunch. We've met the great man himself. He's given presents to the children. We've had a wonderful time so far, been brilliantly looked after, and now we're at his place, Santa Village, just a few miles from where we've eaten lunch. And if you've ever wondered where your Christmas letter to Santa goes, it's here. Look at all this mail. This is just some of the nearly 15 million letters that Santa gets from children from nearly 200 different countries. And if you look at the blue boxes down there, various different country labels on there, and this is Great Britain. Absolutely true. Look at this one. Santa, Lapland, North Pole, second-class stamp, franked by the Royal Mail, so it's definitely been through the British postal system, and the box is full of letters from the likes of you and I, asking Santa for all those wonderful gifts for Christmas. Whether you'll get them or not, well, only he knows that. This is such a great place. Let's go and explore it more. Well, yet again, we've come to the end of what has been yet another spectacular day. Brilliantly organised, wonderfully executed. Everybody has had so much fun. And we ended, as I've mentioned already, at Santa's Village. The snow is just about falling. It's about freezing. You can see all the snow around us. And we are right on the edge of the Arctic Circle. And I do mean right on the edge. Above me is a blue line. And that marks the edge of the Arctic Circle. Where I'm standing now, I'm outside the Arctic Circle, but all I need to do is that. There we are, and I'm well and truly inside. It's wonderful to be so far north, this close to Christmas. It's wonderful that the children have had such a great time. Thank you for watching. Please do keep your support going for When You Wish Upon a Star, and we'll see you next year. Cheerio.
Humberside Airport at 4:30 on a cold and damp December morning. The early start accounting for some tired young faces. And for others, news their destination is Lapland and a date with Father Christmas is still sinking in.
I only found out at 3 this morning.
Oh, so it's been a big surprise.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you found out what was happening?
I felt really happy because I thought it was a dream at first, but then I was actually walking and then I thought, wow, is this really true?
I didn't know because my grandma and my granddad told me to get me warm clothes on.
Last year, I just had an operation and I couldn't go, so I just missed out on it. So I'm really looking forward to it this year.
What do you think is going to be the best bit?
See at Santa.
Good morning, ladies, gentlemen and children. Monarch Flight 9014 is now ready for boarding through gate number 2.
More than 80 children are on this flight. Over half have or have been treated for cancer. Others have heart conditions and life-threatening illnesses. Organised by the Yorkshire and Lincolnshire branch of the charity When You Wish Upon a Star, what they're about to experience really is a dream come true.
Welcome to Lapland.
From sleigh rides to sledging, snowball fights to sausages, the enchanted forest lives up to its name.
I don't think there'd be this much snow. I admit that I never thought there'd be this much snow here in one place.
What have you enjoyed the best out of what you've done so far?
The huskies, the sledging.
We went on the Husky Dogs ride and it's really good, and my friend George went on as well.
See you later. For so many of these children, everyday life can end up revolving around hospital appointments, medication and treatment. Today, though, is a day to leave all that behind and take in the magic of this wonderful place. And precious time for all the families like Dad Sean Bell and little Kian, 18 months after Kian was diagnosed with leukemia.
It's been extremely tough, as you can imagine, and if it weren't for people like these here today, it'd be really unbearable. Days like this is just absolutely fantastic. It really is. It just makes their dreams come true.
Reason enough, if one were needed, for the backing of celebrities like Emmerdale actresses Grace Cassidy and Sophie Powles, and star of Loose Women Denise Welsh, a long-time supporter of When You Wish Upon a Star.
I just love the fact that it's as much for the parents and the carers really as it is for the children. They get so excited, and my favourite moment has to be when the real Santa comes and those kids' faces and the parents' faces, and it's a mixture of joy and tinged with sadness.
We came last year and we were just absolutely amazed by the charity and the people and the kids that are just so happy. Like, you just wouldn't know that there was anything wrong with them all. They just having an amazing time, and we just had to come again, didn't we? Like, we couldn't let the chance go.
A whole day of playing with really amazing kids and getting to know really wonderful families, you can't really say no to that.
It's amazing. I didn't expect it to be as amazing as this.
What's been your favourite part so far?
This, like, seeing everyone who's like survived.
No better cause then for celebration. And as darkness descends, this enchanting part of a magical day finishes with a bang. But there's still a lot more excitement to come. They've sledged, they've had sleigh rides fit for Father Christmas, and they've covered every inch of the enchanted forest. So now it's time for the children visiting Lapland to refuel and conserve their energy. But it's all just too exciting for some, because they know a rather special visitor is on his way.
So, who's being good? Do we have some presents? All right. We start giving presents out.
Every child here is or has been seriously ill. This day, provided by the Grimsby-based branch of the charity When You Wish Upon a Star, is time to leave that behind, even if only for a few hours.
When you talk to the children, and particularly when you talk to the mums and dads, and you hear what they have to go through and what they go through on a daily basis, it makes you realise, first of all, how lucky you are. And, you know, just to see the pain pushed aside, just to be replaced by magic and excitement, you know, it's a fantastic day.
I gave him my Christmas list and he said it was long, but he said he'd choose the best things off it for me. It's an amazing experience, just like being with loads of other children that have experienced the same thing as you.
Absolutely amazing. It's been amazing, darling.
Amazing.
Did you give him a list or anything?
I left it on the plane by accident.
We've left it on the plane.
Oh,
Santa's list.
He'll know.
Yeah.
He'll know. I'm sure he'll bring her everything she asked for.
I gave him my letter. I didn't read it. He said he'll read it later. And he said, I'll give you this present and say Merry Christmas to all of your family at home. Just magical.
Magical is the only word to describe the next destination, Santa's village right inside the Arctic Circle, which is made visible by the blue light, and his official post office, a very important stopping off point. For boys and girls around the world who aren't lucky enough to meet Santa in person, this is where 100,000 Christmas letters arrive every single day, and they're sorted by an army of helpers to make sure he knows exactly where to deliver those presents.
Where you can see like an orange slide on the top.
And for parents like Paula Herbert, just being here with daughter Scarlett is a gift money can't buy.
Oh, it's magical. It's like a dream come true. It's like being a kid all over again. Really is. Thanks ever so much. Means everything to us, doesn't it, Scarlett? Hey, smile for the camera. Say hello to Daddy and Nana.
Pussy.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better day. You couldn't do anything better than what we've had today. It's fantastic. I don't think you ever think when your child gets diagnosed with something that you're going to end up doing something like this afterwards. And it's just an experience to live for. It's beautiful.
Just like Christmas Day, the trip is over far too soon. But as sleepy heads dream on the plane home, these memories will last forever.